Hello, Christian Life Church of Long Beach. This is Ray, Judy, Rachel's. We had the great privilege of pastoring a wonderful congregation there for almost 10 years in the 70s and the mid 80s. Anyway, we understand that this is your 100th anniversary, 1921 to 2021. What a remarkable length of time, and what a great ministry you had in that area, doing ministry, casting a vision for Christ-honoring relationships, and building and growing great people into mature Christians. We salute you for that, and salute you for all the ways that you have been a blessing to each other and to the community. I remember well, December of 1975, when I got a call from Bill Robertson, the superintendent of Southern California, who had met with your church board the night before, who asked me for a resume to send to the church board. I'd never put a resume together before in my life, so I hand wrote a resume and took a picture of the four of us, Judy, me, Scott, and Lance. There were only four of us at that time. And I had on a leisure suit with the flared bottoms and pictured us up against the wall. I told Judy, I said, you know what, if they will take a handwritten resume and a picture like this, I said, I think maybe this might be a home run. Anyway, they took it, invited us down. I went down in December, met with the board, came back to the church. I think it was January 9th, 10th, and the 11th. Met the congregation, had a vote, and I got a fair vote, I guess. I don't know. I guess 80s, maybe somebody said 70, I don't know. But Gus Cirillo came to the church office and said to me, as he looked at me and I was reading the vote, he said, waiting for an answer, he said, you know what, this is a good vote for this church. You're okay. This is a good vote for this church. I looked at him, he smiled, I smiled, and I said, well, let's do this. So that is the last thing I can remember about the decision to come. But it was the best decision of my life, and I believe the best decision of our lives, Judy's and mine and our kids. It was blessed, and we were there. As a matter of fact, the last Sunday we were there in November of 85. The last Sunday, we paid off the mortgage note. And I had Mr. Walker, who was the president of Farmers and Merchants Bank. He showed up I asked him to please come, and we burned the mortgage, and he presented us with a $3,000 check for whatever we wanted to use for the rest of the time. We paid off the note. He deposited a $3,000 check. It was like the Farmers and Merchants Bank saying, thank you for being faithful to pay off this note, and we want to empower you to go forward in this church. And it had some very nice things to say about the church and about us, and I will forever remember and thank Mr. Walker in the Farmers Church. Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank. Anyway, babe, you have anything to say or to remember?
I think back on those 10 years as some of the happiest years of our lives. For me, it was a sense of true family. We interacted generationally and intergenerationally. It was a wonderful, wonderful time, a happy memory. We even added to our family while we were there.
Ooh, what did we do?
2 boys and left with 2 boys and a girl.
Yes, we did. I remember that Sunday morning in February. And she was to be born in September, and we had put off telling anybody about this. So Sunday morning, I asked the congregation to hold steady for just a few minutes while I had an announcement to say before we dismissed the congregation. I told the people that Judy, they were standing before with the final benediction. And I said to my wife, Judy is going to be backing away from some responsibilities immediately. I said, I want to protect her health, I want to protect her, and I'm doing this because in September, we have a new gift arriving at our home. Well, when I said that, it was like that I had I lit a firecracker and a Roman candle burst off. And this wonderful group of people who I think loved us and we loved them started stamping their feet, clapping their hands, hooting and tooting. And I thought, oh man, this is good.
Good memory.
This is a great memory. This was 1979. And what a great year that was. Every year we felt was very good. We had highs and we had lows.
Yes.
And but they mixed together into a wonderful stew pot, and it created some of the greatest memories of our ministry and our life. The best friends that we have ever had come out of the congregation of the church there, and we love that. We love to remember that. We love to reflect on that. So we say congratulations to you, Christian Life Church of Long Beach, for 100 years of faithful ministry, casting the net of the gospel of Jesus Christ over that great city. God bless you, and may your ministry continue for another 100 years.